And we are live by all accounts. 11 people waiting. Let's bring up Train Sim. Hello everybody. For the 12 people waiting, we should be live any moment. Give me a shout or a comment or a like if you can hear us. And welcome to this live stream, which is all about the Stirling single. As you can see, I'm running a bit late, even though I've started the stream on time. I hadn't actually got Train Sim set up because literally 5 minutes ago I was still streaming PUBG, where me and the lads managed to get a chicken dinner. So, yeah, it went quite well. Hello Titan, hello James Smith Studios. Like the video if you're enjoying it. If you can hear me, give me a message just to say that you can hear me. Hello Luke Stockman, hello Christopher O'Shea. See if you can hear me. Yes, James Smith Studios can hear me. Yo, my dudes. Jake Taylor, hello Jake Taylor can hear me as well. National Sarcasm Society, hey ho. Yes, sounds like everybody can hear me. Nick English from Australia, hello and welcome. Sorry, we are running a few moments late, so I didn't get the stream set up in time. Started it on time, but I wasn't actually ready with Train Sim. As I just said, was streaming PUBG, just got a chicken dinner. Let's see, I think James is there in a moment.
Good evening.
Oh, it's Sam. Hello.
Hello.
So everybody watching the stream, we're joined by Sam Steventon of Blastpipe Productions. No, we're not. Oh, who are you then?
No, I'm not here.
You're an imposter.
I'm just a voice talking in your head.
Oh, right. So if the people in the chat, if you can't understand, or if you can't hear anyone else, then that kind of confirms it's the voices in my head. Yay, 1 dislike already. The serial disliker is back. Elton Loveridge is here, and he says, good evening, Reese. Hello, Elton. Any relation to Elton John? Nathan is here, NK Productions. James Smith Studios says the Stirling single has just been released. Yes, Chris has just messaged me saying that the Stirling single has just been released. I wasn't quite in time to get the link sorted out for the video description, but I'll go on the website now, actually, while Train Sim is loading.
What this means is I'm now going to have something else to reskin.
Yes.
And no, it's not going to be Emily. Don't even try asking.
I can't actually see it on their website right now. Let me load up Facebook. Maybe it's on Facebook.
I don't know, fellas. We're often fashionably late.
Who's that? It's Mr. Judge. Hello, Mr. Judge.
Hi guys, what are we playing? We playing Call of Duty?
No, PUBG. I'm just loading up Caledonian Works Facebook page.
Oh, we're playing, you're playing not Emily.
Yes, Emile. Nope.
You're playing Ermine.
Hello, it's Cake. Oh no,
Hello!
It's not out yet. There's a quick texture fix and then he'll have the final copy. So he's going to send me an updated version, which is going to be difficult seeing as I'm already in Train Sim. So I'm afraid we won't have the final version for testing.
Oh dear.
Oh
Don't say what. Rather than...
Oh,
so what did you say her name was?
Emile.
Emile.
It's not Emily for copyright reasons.
No, it can't be. It's got to be either Emile or Ermine.
Oh, what about Hermione?
Hermione.
Hermes.
Hermes.
Hemorrhoids.
Hermes the Stirling single. The thing is, like...
Hemorrhoids.
It needs to be a Scottish accent as well.
Hermaphrodite, the Stirling single. How you doing?
There we go. We've got our Scottish voice actor in for voicing Emile, the not Emily engine for copyright reasons.
Hey, fuck. You know who we should have got in, Joe?
Who?
Should have got Andrew. Because Andrew is naturally Scottish.
He's very Scottish.
He's very Scottish.
We're joined by Victorian lad Chris himself. He would join us tonight, but he's frantically adding the final touches to the Stirling single just before it's released.
That boy ought to be sodding sleeping.
I know, right?
Yeah.
He
Like,
needs to
down.
rest. Like, he really needs to rest.
Now, just to put out there, I do a lot of work in a week. I do about 80-hour weeks. Chris does about 90-hour weeks, and he doesn't sleep.
Yeah, I was doing about 90 hours when I was on the ships.
Yeah. I think Chris was saying the last time he slept were about 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely don't know how he does it.
Vast quantities of cocaine, that's what it is.
Probably.
Vast
Okay,
quantities of Coca-Cola and burning everything.
Oh, I do have
Not
that.
to worry, my dear. I'll leave you some Pepsi instead.
Right, there we go. The GNR Stirling single. Which one should I use? I don't know which one, because there's a few variants. There's V1, V2 and V3. I don't know which one is the best one to use. Because it's number 1,
And tell us the differences.
V1.
Well,
Oh, there's differences with the
Number one is
splashes.
preserved, and that's kind of
Oh,
what
right,
the
it's
face
only
is
that
based on. I would go with one of the other variants.
I tell you what, I'm just going to stick with the one I was driving
Alright.
before.
So why not go with BR Black?
I don't know if there is even one.
A BR bar.
Maybe.
When were these logos actually withdrawn from service?
No,
So here is Emile, number 1, on loan from the National Railway Museum, everybody.
Emily or not Emily engine.
Emily, the not Emily engine. This is not Emily.
In truth, the not Emily engine.
Amelia, the not Emily engine.
Amelia, the not single wheel engine.
She's not single.
She has 70 boyfriends.
She's in a polyamorous relationship, or she's a player.
The other thing I was going to say is I am using the quad art set what comes with the N2 pack. Or is it? No, it is the N2. Because I couldn't find anything else that was suitable. If anyone knows of anything that's more suitable, then I'm sorry I didn't do it. So we'll let our passengers board.
Use Thomas's coaches.
Oh god, no, we're not using Thomas's coaches. Because Emily, the bitch, stole them.
Yeah!
You stole my coaches, you bastard!
Those are my coaches! Give them back!
Right then.
What?
So, we're going to shovel Shamco. Although, to be honest, in my experience already with this engine, you don't really need to do a whole lot of shoveling because she'll just keep blowing off till the cows come home. So,
Blow off.
blow.
He said it off.
So it's time to leave, everybody. We'll release the brakes.
Here we go. Release the wild dogs.
We'll stop shoveling.
And the tame ones.
We'll open the
Release the
dampers.
Kraken!
Who cares about the tame ones? We just want the wild ones.
Wow, I'm wheel slipping already.
Oh god.
Literally,
So,
the moment that I open the reg, it starts wheel slipping.
You know that picture I put on the Facebook post you put about this live stream? You know, the one where there's virtually no track left.
Yeah.
Yeah. I rest my case. As soon as you open the reg,
It was literally 10% reg and it's wheel slipping.
well, yeah, it's only got 2 points of contact with the track.
Okay, I think this has been adjusted since the last time I drove it. It's a lot more hard.
Is it now?
Yeah, he said lot.
I can't drive it.
It's stuck! Reese broke it already.
It's feeble.
People!
Literally, it's not going anywhere.
Oh god.
How many coaches have you got on?
8. Yeah, but I drove it just fine yesterday.
So, you know when I said like you weren't going to make it? When I said you thought you would be fine, and then there would just be that horrific image of the railway.
Honey.
Yes.
No.
I was just
Don't
going to
do
say,
that.
can we not burp so much tonight, please?
Okay, I'll try
Well,
not
that
to.
depends, Reese. Can you not fart tonight?
I've already decided not to fart.
good.
I might be trying to pull too many coaches here.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean,
Chris and Glenn, if you can help a little bit, that would be nice. This is proving to be difficult.
If you can teach us how to actually drive an engine.
I got the Sanders on again.
The basics.
Right, I don't think we're gonna make it with 8 coaches, lads.
Oh dear.
I think the N2 would even struggle with that.
Now, not meaning to toot my own whistle, but told you so.
No, toot your own whistle.
It's literally as soon as you open the reg, it's slipping.
Yep.
Have I left the handbrakes on or something stupid?
Yes.
Nope, all the handbrakes are off.
It's a single-wheeled engine. It's not supposed to take off like a rocket and have tremendous grip. Ooh, that looks nice. That looks really nice.
Off we go.
I am going to save that and stick it on the engine. I'm just doing a bit more of work for that reskin tutorial I've been working on, but not quite.
Let's try notching back, see if that does anything.
I imagine it'll just make it worse.
No, it's done absolutely nothing.
I think you've done too many Railworks races, Reese. You're expecting everything to go fast.
Right.
Well, I was hoping to have a bit more grip than this. I might have to take. I might have to leave some coaches behind.
Uh-oh.
I did a test run of this yesterday, and it worked fine with these coaches.
You just can't get the staff, can you?
Well, it's because your engine now has stage fright. It's now there's around 72 people watching. She's like, oh no, I can't do this.
Right, I'm gonna have to leave a set of coaches behind, I think.
What she's actually like is these coaches aren't glamorous enough for me.
Oh dear. Chris has
Oh,
fixed
no.
the slipping now, apparently.
That's a bit disappointing because it should slip like hell.
I might have to install a patch.
Oh dear.
Okay, so first of all, what I'll do is I'll just move those coaches back. In fact, I'll just put them in the... Chris is just sending a patch now. Okay. Alright, we'll BRB in a few months. I'm going to have to quit out of Train Sim, I'm afraid.
Well, BRB, folks, Reese has to patch up his trains.
Yeah.
Please enjoy this beautiful elevator music while you wait.
I'll put a picture up in the background while I shut down Train Sim. This is going well. Don't worry, chaps. We'll get this sorted. Chris is just sending it across now. Alright, Train Sim is shut down. Let's see if I can just put a picture. Add source. Screen. No. Media image. From raw video. Yeah, there. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Low she blows.
So we'll leave you with this image. And let's add text.
About to say, it's a shame that we couldn't use this image, Caton. Look in voice call chat.
Gotta head back there.
Text.
Cause I'm all over the place. Ah, shit. Yes!
Right, let's let me just fire up the old Facebook for a moment.
Wonderful.
As opposed to the new one.
I love it, honey. It's wonderful.
Fire up me old Facebook. And let me tell you the story of me old bones.
Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go.
There we go. Chris has just sent the patch.
I've just seen that picture in.
Don't worry, Chris. I'm sorry. I'm butchering this preview of your latest product.
You know, because Reese never does that.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never done that before in my life. Right, open file.
Like, you literally butchered every single preview video you've done.
No, I haven't. Well, only a little.
Okay,
Shut up, Sam. You don't know what you're
Relax.
talking about. Right.
Look at this BMG engine. Oh crap! I can't drive it. Oh dear! I fucked it. Oh god! It's all going wrong.
Oh no, this is the pre-1918 release. Oh no, it's all broken all over the place. Oh no, Chris.
I've just installed the patch. Copy, yes. Overwrite, yes. Replace all files, yes. Boof. Right. Okay, back to the live stream. That's installed. Steam. Train sim, open. Play train sim, yes.
I mean, like, can people actually hear us right now, or has the live stream just gone silent?
So, just for it shouldn't have. It should still be getting input. For the people in the live stream, can you still hear me? Oh, DT are also making new Great Northern Railway coaches. That's going to be good. GNR 6-wheel coaches. Very nice. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Chris, don't worry. I'm sorry about this. I know it's this is a bit of a faff, but don't worry. All the people watching will love this logo by the end of this live stream.
I will make them love this engine!
Right, let me see if XSplit. Right, remove that image, remove. And we've got Train Sim back! And oh, let's get rid of that text, we don't need that. XSplit. Text, BRB.
Well, I'm going to say, this is where he leaves the BRB on the screen for the whole live stream.
Yeah, for all 2 hours it just says BRB. Right, let's try again. There we go, we're back. Where's the Penwyth Valley Railway gone?
Where's it gone?
It's packed its bags and moved away.
It's run away.
Oh, yeah.
It's gone
It's
over the
cancelled.
hills and far away. It's been rebooted! Use the bee whistles more. Oh, Chris is instructing me to use the bee whistles more. I like Joe and Cake have been providing the ample background music for the waiting screen. Da, 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 da. I can tell that somebody played trumpet once upon a time.
What?
So, while we have this awkward silence while the game is loading, does anyone like bread?
No.
Oh.
No, it's too crusty.
Bolts, I heckin' love bread.
I can't eat
However,
bread no more.
However, you should not feed bread to ducks.
Yeah, apparently they explode.
Actually a true story. It's incredibly dangerous.
Yeah, ducks catch fire when you try to feed them bread nowadays.
Oh, did any of you see?
Feed bread to ducks for 4 days.
Did any of you see that picture where someone had all the toys of the duck model and they had a piece of bread?
They're
and
just like
feeding
feeding
the
the
ducks.
ducks.
Yeah, it was great that one.
I am angry. Oh, Brett,
I am
hello.
hungry.
So,
Sam, what have you been working on lately?
Well, I've been still trying to work on them reskins for the Worth Valley add-on pack, one of which has now been publicly announced.
Oh, right.
And that is the Austerity Thread, which is now, bar a couple of minor texture edits, finished.
Right.
I've also been working on this thing I'm about to put in the voice call chat.
I'm not going to be able to see that, I'm afraid.
Yeah, but other people watching will be able to.
All 8 of us. No,
Right.
all 7.
Let's see what happens this time. So the last 10 minutes, we'll just pretend none of that happened, alright?
Okay.
What happened?
I don't
I
know.
don't know, what did happen? That's a good
We've
question,
only
actually.
just started, so, you know, nothing, absolutely nothing
Hello and
happened.
welcome to an Angry Welshman Productions live stream.
So,
Ladies and
here it
gentlemen,
is,
welcome
the
to-
Stirling single, everyone. We're going to give it a go. Let's see what happens.
By the way, hello, Reese.
Right, shut
Hello,
the blower.
folks.
Open that.
I have lost my trousers.
Off we go. Oh, that's better. We're not wheel slipping anymore.
Right, I've put a picture in the... Wait, Reese, what do you mean anymore? This is the start of the live stream.
We're not wheel slipping at, like, minimal regulator again.
What do you mean?
What do you mean again? That never happened.
Oh yeah, it never happened. Don't worry about it. We'll pretend this is the start of the live stream.
This is the legit start of the live stream, folks.
Begin of the live stream.
Alright, we're off. We're actually making some speed. Hooray! So, everybody, welcome to the Great Northern Railway Stirling single on loan from the National Railway Museum to the Penwyth Valley Railway.
Take two.
This is its first regular performance now. We did a proper run yesterday on a gauging test run, but now we're actually going to do a passenger working to Blindbarris and then back.
If all goes well.
If all goes well. For those of you watching, if you wanted to buy this piece of DLC, it's not out just yet. There's a few tweaks that need to be done, but it won't be long. It'll be available on Digital Traction's website. The link will be in the description below. You can go onto Digital Traction's website. There is a link for that in the description below. But when this logo is released properly, I'll update the video links.
This is for people who want to get it and show Reese how to drive it.
No, we're actually moving now. I'm at 10 mile an hour. Okay, I'm not really sure what that was in aid of, but anyway.
AIDS.
What, the Stirling single has AIDS?
Yes, why not?
Oh yeah, of course it is. It's not Emily.
That's
It's
right.
a meal.
It's a meal. This is a meal.
Is it French?
This is Amelia Earhart.
She's going to fly across the Atlantic Ocean single-handedly and then get lost.
Single-handedly.
No.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Right, where's Mel?
Handedly.
Full reg, come on. And we're off.
Kill the damn thing before it's even like been released.
This is
Yep.
what
Give me
I...
your
He wants to kill.
ramming speed, Mr. Davies.
Okay, full
My
speed.
name is the Angry Welshman, licensed to kill and licensed to single.
Licensed to single.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to have a license nowadays.
Yeah, apparently.
Is that because of all the scandals that's been going on?
I'll have a GNR coach, scrambled, not boiled.
Emil the copyright engine and others. This is Emil, and this is the Copyright Registry Office in London.
You're going to spend the whole of the stream talking about how it's Emily, aren't you?
It's not Emily.
No.
Yeah, that's
For
yes.
copyright reasons, this is not Emily.
It's blatantly not Emily.
It's not allowed to be. We've got to call it something else,
I
like
can't believe it's not Emily.
Yes!
Ermine.
Yes.
Right.
That's what we should call the live stream, is I can't believe it's not Emily.
I can't believe it's
Yellow
not
and
Emily.
blue. That's a yellow and blue.
Single and ready to mingle.
Oh yeah.
I'm loving the whistle variants. So there will
Single.
be... What?
Single and filled with shingles.
Hot singles in your area.
Just gonna drop that in the voice call chat.
What?
So we'll have a look at the different cab views so we can have a good old look inside the fire. Look at that fire.
Look at that fire roar.
Fire. Anyway, so we're going to have a look at the driving wheel. Look at that driving wheel. That is beautiful. Look at that. Oh, this was built in Doncaster in 1870.
Which would make it perfect for your route. You know, hauling
would.
heavy coal trains up big hills.
Oh yeah, a great big 8-foot single driving wheel pulling very heavy coal trains in South Wales valleys.
Do you want me to cancel that reskin then?
I think so, for this one, yeah.
Pulling iron ore trains up?
Yes.
You've now made this stream officially not PG. How dare?
Well, it was only a matter of time, and now we've gone past.
I've already had to unlist that stream from last night for that reason.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we crossed the line with that live stream last night.
Reed asked me earlier, and I kind of agreed with him that it ought to disappear.
Yeah, it was a little bit too unpolitically correct.
Yeah.
Right, that's it, guys. No more Frankie Boyle jokes. We've got to make jokes about rainbows and sunshine now.
Rainbows and sunshine. Sunshine.
Sunshine. And
Sunshine the
blowjob.
tug. The star
What?
tugs.
I never needed a voice for him. You know. Hello. You know.
What, Geordie? Why, aye, man?
Why, aye, man. 10 cents. You imagine nobody in Big City Port anymore says why, aye. I mean, what are they on? What are they on? Are they like the most unfriendly bunch or something? They always say it upriver.
It's drugs.
Hell yeah.
A lot of drugs.
That's
Am I-
very good.
Oh my god, I'm actually gonna stop this loco in the right place in the station.
Oh my god,
you
are
better.
you?
Dear God.
I actually did it. I stopped in the right place for once.
Oh shit.
Right. So, something terrible is about to happen
Why?
What?
because you've done something correct.
Yep, I'm actually perfectly in the
Oh,
platform.
yeah, that's right.
I could be about a tender length ahead, I suppose, but do you know what? I'm happy with that. I am definitely happy with that. Right, I need to shovel because we got a long climb now up to the next station.
Shuffle.
Welcome to Pantygassog, the second station on the Penwyth Valley Railway. I'm your conductor, Alec Baldwin. No, not
I
really.
knew you were going to say. I fucking knew it.
You didn't know I was going to do this, though, did you? I was going to proceed to then smack you on the head with a wooden plank, but
Because that's what Alec Baldwin does.
He does like setting a good example.
So drugged up that he could die. Alec
Baldwin's high. Doing drugs around the clock. Oh, what was the song?
Doing drugs around the clock. Cocaine so white like his cock.
Now you've definitely
Alec
ruined it.
Baldwin's high.
Now
I
you've
didn't
definitely.
do nothing.
Oh dear.
You definitely gone and ruined it.
How not kosher is that?
We were at Ruins earlier, actually.
Would ya?
Alright, we're off again.
Off we go. Do it.
Punch it, Dewey.
We have a drawer at work that makes the exact same sound whenever you open it.
What?
Yep. You can
Number 1
hear
top
the
5
agony.
2010 says, "Welcome to the Penwyth Valley Railway. My name is Reese, and this is Jackass."
Yes! As I go careening down a 1 in 20 gradient on a pump trolley. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle! There we go.
It's not funny. It's never been funny. It's never gonna be funny.
Oh yeah, I did a thing of that a while back.
Yeah, you do. I still got it on my old computer somewhere.
So, now that we're frantically puffing away from Pantygassog Station with major lag spikes for some reason, what does
It's
everybody
because
think
all
of the
porn
single?
stuff.
What does everybody think of the single? I think it's like.
I think someone needs to find it a partner.
Hot singles in your area.
You beat me by 1
It's
second,
funny
you
because
fucker.
it works on a literal level.
No, I like the single. It's really nice.
Oh, there we go. Somebody's put in the chat. He really high and violent too. His addictions really killed a few. Coke and weed and beer and meth. He's a fucking horrid mess. He really thinks that trains can talk, doing drugs around the clock, doing so much he could die. Alec Baldwin's high. Love it.
Bless you.
Lol's here.
Awesome. Bless you.
Is Lol here?
Yes, Lol's just turned up.
Penis.
Hello, Lol. And Lol, now I have to unlist the video again.
No,
Reese,
Lol.
I may just
Like,
that you
Lol,
sing that
last
as a
night,
ringtone.
the stream had to be unlisted because of the jokes we made. So, no Nazi jokes, no Frankie Boyle jokes. Shut your mouth.
Don't turn this into Mock the Week again.
Don't.
Lol,
Seriously.
I can hardly hear you. I might have to boost your volume in Discord. Hang on, I'm going to do that because I can't hear what he's saying. Burf,
Oh dear.
Lol.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, volume 150%. There we go.
Yep.
Now I can hear you.
Now we can hear you.
Ah, yes. Oh, the
So-
Stirling looks nice.
It does, doesn't it?
It is
Yeah.
very nice, isn't it?
It looks
See,
very
personally,
good.
I don't think
Yeah,
it
let
looks
me-
like with a big tender.
Emil, the
mean-
not Emily engine.
Tender.
I mean, before the E engine ever arrived, I always thought, like, seeing the Stirling single on its own, I just thought it was super pretty.
I think the Stirling single is my favourite single wheel design from the UK.
It's my favourite.
I don't know, all the others are all inside framed, aren't they?
Here we go. Now we're pushing up to full speed on the Penwyth Valley Railway.
I mean, except for Aerolite, but we don't talk about Aerolite.
Well, we
Yes,
can talk
I
about.
like-
Oh, you mean whiff?
No, Aerolite. We can talk about Aerolite as a well tank, because well tank Aerolite, if you can find her, is heckin' nice.
Yeah, it looks like a legit toy engine.
Okay, I am now officially in love with this loco.
Oh,
Are you gonna
yeah.
marry it?
Now
Yeah.
you've got-
Yeah, I'm gonna run away from my wife and marry this loco.
Jesus, he wants to
It's a bit
marry.
harsh, don't you think?
Look at it go!
Get Reese's wife a message.
No. You know that she's gone and blocked all of you because you're all weird.
We can't say
Oh,
that.
literally, somebody added me on Facebook, like a trained person, and then they added her, and it was just like, what? Why would you do that?
Wait, you got me?
Yeah. To be fair though, I mean, if she has blocked everyone, she's probably a smart one.
Well, yeah, she is pretty smart.
I mean,
Although she's not that smart, considering she said yes when I said, would you marry me?
yeah, that's the point.
Oh, yeah, you got us there.
Anyway, so, lol. Me, you, and James had a chicken dinner about 5 minutes before this live stream started.
No, yeah, correct.
Was it romantic?
Don't talk with your mouth full, it's rude.
No.
And now lol's actually got a real chicken dinner.
No.
I just killed the volunteers again.
No, it's custard and
Did you run into Leslie again? Is Leslie there?
No, Leslie's not here.
Yet.
She's
is he?
holding pretty steady at, oh god, shut the oh god, no. Shut off.
Oh, there's Leslie.
Ruin it again!
No, I had to shut the injectors.
So yeah, hopefully on the next when we go play the test server, we get more chicken dinners. Just like at the end is James charged into smoke, comes out, gets shot by 2 people, dies. I come out of the smoke just as James dies. I come charging at the front guy, firing my scar on full auto. I go down. Then Reese just trying not to panic at the back and just finishes them off.
I
Well
didn't
done.
panic, I just sprayed
You
bullets
just ro-
everywhere.
Yeah, you were like,
Just
no,
really
R,
shat
do not,
yourself.
You
do
just,
not press R.
you just sprayed bullets everywhere in a calm and controlled manner.
Yes.
While screaming at the top of my lungs, but that's irrelevant.
Yeah.
It's not screaming, Reef, it's a war cry.
Yeah, it was, exactly. I was banging my chest with my fist at the same time.
Your
What
chest.
I mean?
Reese was banging his chest. Oh.
Oh!
What?
Reese was fisting himself.
Hang on. How did we suddenly get to that?
Do that.
Donald Trump announces the end of the government shutdown in America. I love how President Trump, they like, make America great again. The longest shutdown of the US government in history. Yeah, you made America great again.
Nice job, you fuckwit.
In fact, I think he should have changed his slogan to Make America Great Britain again.
yeah.
Yes.
So,
Very
who's
fair.
running for president?
I'm gonna run for president.
That should be your campaign.
I should definitely run for president.
The Prime Minister of
Reece
Wales.
runs for president 2020.
Yep.
Make Wales
My
great
fellow
again.
Americans.
Make Wales independent again.
My fellow Welshmen. Are you all angry? Yes. Are you all Welsh? Yes. No. Oh, okay.
I'm neither Welsh nor angry. But actually,
Okay.
you know what I
Neither
am?
Welsh
I
nor
am
angry.
I changed my mind. I am very angry. I am angry like Reese tried to do it.
Oh, I'm loving these new whistles.
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 Are you
Whistle.
crazy?
I love the noise this thing makes. It sounds beautiful. Hasn't stopped blowing off yet, but yeah.
Well, I finished that reskin I were working on of the NER class. And I've got to admit, it looks pretty sexy. Even if I do say so myself.
I'm just gonna see if I can adjust the audio settings a moment. Of course I can't. No, never mind. It's really annoying that you can't adjust the audio settings when you're in game, that you have to leave the game to do it.
Do you think you could say that a bit louder?
I said!
You can't hear you over the crappy audio settings.
I'm looking forward to taking this engine out.
The driver won't choose you again.
Take it out, because it's single, you've got to ask first.
Oh, it's fine. The
Right,
driver
anyway.
won't choose you again.
Well, considering your track record, lol, no, it's not fine.
I am the big sad. They want big sexy engines like us. Oh!
They want sexy engines like Edward.
Oh god, I need to shut off. Brakes!
God, please.
Yeah.
Tonight on Reese Forgets
Please,
How to Drive a
God, right.
Locomotive.
I didn't forget, I just nearly went past at a slightly higher speed than I should have.
Oh, did you?
Slightly.
Oh, thank goodness that's all it was, you know?
Only ever so slightly speeding.
Ever so slightly speeding.
We've got our GoPro set up on the cab roof so that we can have a good view from the cab roof going into...
A wonderful view of the
Ponty
cab.
Boyle.
That's a really nice view, actually.
Isn't it just?
Like, that's so... I don't know, it's just
Oh,
so
that-
aesthetically satisfying. It's just so
Yeah.
nice. Like,
Well,
it
there's
should
fixed
stay there
camera
all the
position.
time now. Like, when you're on the engine, it should stay there all the time, because that is heckin' nice.
I'm going to see if I can stop the loco in the right place from up here.
No, you can't.
Sharp.
You can't stop it. No, I won't allow you.
I can't stop.
I
you're
can't stop.
Brakes. Dump the brakes.
The brakes were dumped. Oh, they went flying off the hillside. Oh,
Do you know what I've just
Oh,
done?
brakes
I have
were
just done the
Yeah,
second
good
absolutely perfect stop of the stream.
Tell the brakes it's over.
To be fair, Reese, if you've dumped the brakes, I'm not sure you can call it a perfect stop.
Well, that's what you do just before you come to a stop, is you dump the brakes completely.
No.
Yes.
Is it?
No.
Is it, though?
You dump the brakes and you scream and hold on to whatever's like really hard and stable. Wait, what?
Reece,
And
you
you.
do the
Yeah, that's the perfect way to drive a steam locomotive. Everybody knows twat.
Reese, you try and
Postman
stop
twat.
the vacuum.
If Jem, what's his name? Jim, Bob,
Jam Cole.
Jem Gull. I've got him cheap, Jem. Chris, if you can answer, if you're watching, can you? What's the ideal fire mass for this loco?
I spent too long on this fucking joke and it was not worth it.
You go to the point at which it stops blowing off, and that's the ideal fire mass.
Oh, really? I'm glad you told me that. Right, release.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god!
When the
There we
engine
go.
blows up, you've gone too far.
If you can, peeps, who are in the stream right now, check in the voice call chat because my judge has done a funny.
It's so funny.
I love this view.
I'm going in the single into that livery, like with the splodges and everything.
Do you know what I would really like to see animated in this game? It's like
What's
oil on all the connecting rods and everything.
Okay, that'd be
Very, very, very difficult, I know.
an absolute nightmare. Also, Chris says 800 to 950 pounds.
What, really?
That's quite a lot.
I'm at £700 and I'm still blowing off like a lunatic.
Yeah, but don't forget you work in a stopping passenger service. You're not working the engine as hard as you could.
No, that is
You're
true.
not, yeah, you're not mainline.
I mean, the ideal fire mass in train sim is designed for working the engine at maximum capacity.
That is true.
And at this, you're just going at a very slow pace, just climbing basically climbing mountains.
Well, at the moment, we're climbing a steady mountain. I like how the loco actually rocks from side to side because of the cylinders.
A lot of outside cylindered locos do that, although I imagine on a single-wheeled engine.
I would imagine it'd be quite prominent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you go to the E-sweetener engine, it's certainly prominent when she does it.
Or wheel slip.
Tell you
Oh
what,
no,
it's not-
are you
when-
sure the rocking isn't just like the natural trains in track on even this thing?
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
I mean, the funny thing is, I actually knew someone who actually serviced the single while she was at Great Central. And he best described the engine as trying to balance on a surfboard in choppy weather. Just from how much it used to rock back and forth when you open the regulator.
I bet it still doesn't rock as much as none though.
Tunnels are not dance bros, and you are not a pop star. You're stuck in it because you tried to do rock and roll.
Oh no, that episode hasn't been released yet.
They told me I could be anything I wanted to be, so I became a Stirling single.
Oh, okay.
They told me I could be anything I wanted to be, so I got out of the relationship.
They told me I could be anything, so I died.
They
So
told
I
me I
became
could
a
be
dead
anything
body.
I wanted.
So I became a corpse.
They told me I could be anything I wanted, so I became a Midland spinner.
I could become anything I wanted, so I became depressed.
Oh.
I didn't even
You
want
can't
to
be depressed, you've got me!
Yeah, but you're down in Falmouth and I'm in Peterborough.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's rather depressing.
What's really depressing is the fact that the Stirling single doesn't actually work in real life.
Yeah, that's very
That is
depressing.
very depressing.
I would like to see it run again, but it's probably the same story as City of Truro.
I don't know. In my personal opinion, I think it would just be nice to see anything other than the Flying Scotsman come out of the National Railway Museum and work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but to be
They've
fair,
got
to them, I'm going to defend them here. They have just spent how many millions on rebuilding it. You know, they are entitled, you know, to try and, you know, they are entitled to try and earn a bit of money back, considering how much investment they had to put into it.
And most of that money's gone into Ian Riley's bank account. Wait, what?
Well, most of it, but you know, finished off the restoration and he's running it. So
This is what I'm saying though. That engine has cost like upwards of £6 million to restore.
Yeah.
Now, Harmus has cost just under £1 million
yeah,
for one engine. So theoretically, you could have approximately 6 engines restored
yeah,
to full mainline standards.
but none of them would be Flying Scotsman.
Yes, they would all be better.
No, they would all just not be Flying Scotsman. Flying Scotsman is the brand.
Come back. You know what I'd like to see
that's
come
why
back out of
My brand.
You got to remember that,
the long
you know, business doesn't run on what's better. Business runs on what makes the most cash.
But heritage railways aren't supposed to be a business, and this is the
But they
issue.
are. That's the problem. Is they all are. They have to be. They absolutely have to be businesses. You know, look at the Vale of Rydal. That is completely a business enterprise. You know, they run completely as a tourist railway, and that's why they're so successful. Paignton and Dartmouth, you know, they're completely running as a business. Sorry, I can't hear what you said. I'm in a tunnel and I'm getting ear raped.
Yeah, I've just noticed. If you've ever been to Paignton and Dartmouth, I have. I've been around quite a few heritage railways, and one thing I have noticed, the ones which do operate purely for money as a business, and it's not for all of them, I admit, just the ones I've been to, the staff there aren't as friendly, the railway isn't as well maintained, and it doesn't feel the same. The only one I've been to that has an exception to that is Ravenglass and Eskdale, but it's 15-inch gauge, so it's a bit different.
We're up at line speed now, but we're in a tunnel and I can't hear anything.
Reese is gay.
I heard that, scumbag.
That's only fine. The Great West Way is not the right way.
Get out right now.
Grizzly's not
fucking
As per Rule 9, you were banned forever. Right, we're flying along now.
The Flying Skull.
Amelia Earhart is flying.
Did this logo ever haul the Flying Scotsman?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it was a named train rather than a named engine originally. So
Yeah,
no doubt.
I mean, given that, like, the Flying Scotsman, the train service is pulled by, like, Top Link Express engine. And it was express by the time these things were around, so yeah, they hauled them.
Yeah, see, the Flying Scotsman service is older than the Loco itself by a fair bit.
Correct.
And this is just one of the further issues with the Loco, because people see it, and they get the service and the Loco confused, and don't get me wrong, I appreciate it for the last of its kind, and I appreciate it for the machine it is, but my issue I have with it is that it brings out the worst in everyone who claims to know about railways.
Correct.
Because
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you were on about there.
basically, I don't like the Flying Scotsman because it brings out the worst in people.
Yeah, because the problem is that everybody instantly gets on the bandwagon of saying, oh, you could restore 20 engines for the price of that, and it's like, well, could you? Is it your decision to do that? You know, if the NRM decides to do it, and if they're going to put the money into it, why not, you know? And
I mean, to be honest, I could probably go into an hour-long detail on why Scotsman is effectively killing off the railway industry that preserved it, but
yeah, well, it's a different, you know, like the whole Day Out with Thomas thing is the same. They're trying to maximise how much money they earn from preserved railways, which makes them prohibitively expensive. Yeah, but the same is with Scotsman, and then they'll realise they're actually not going to do very good business that way. Only the big railways, such as the Severn Valley or the Bluebell, can afford to rent Scotsman for their gala.
Speaking of which, I found a picture of a single pulling the Flying Scotsman.
Oh, did you?
Number 66. Yeah.
I'm still blowing off. Oh my god. Chris,
He's
this
still
engine is mad. It just completely... It's just like...
Voice call chat.
Joe.
sorry. That one was on accident, I swear.
Just mute your microphone if you're going to burp.
Oh, come on, Reese, you're filthy.
I know, but not all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
That singles number 663 at Hitchin on the ECML 8090 is pulling apparently it's called a remarkably heavy Flying Scotsman. So yeah.
Well, it has got an engine on the back pushing by the looks of that photo.
Yeah, the caption didn't mention it.
Yeah.
No, there's no engine on the back. That's just an engine in the very far background.
Well, it's either on the back or it's on the running line behind.
And speaking of Scotsman again, here is Scotsman pulling Scotsman.
It's Scotsman
During, like,
squared.
Like the early days of like GNR to LNR, that's why there's the L and NER on the tender. The big boy.
That's not a big boy, that's a Pacific.
No, he is the big thick boy.
The specific.
Go away.
The LNER
The
specific.
Pacific.
Specific.
Can you be more specific?
No.
No.
Actually, yes, but it'll cost you.
Can you be Richard Trevithick?
Can
Yeah,
you be
Chris has got a good point.
Pacific?
The reason I'm blowing off is because it's built for 85 mile an hour running, not 35. He's got a good point there.
Yeah, it's like I said about your fire mass as well.
I'm gonna let the fire drop down really low.
Yeah, the fire mass in Train Sim, the ideal fire mass is designed for maximum running of the engine.
So I'm gonna let
What
it
you're
drop to
doing
about
is
400
really
and
light.
see. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna let it drop to about 400 pounds and see what that does.
Well, as long as you've got the pressure to work the injectors and enough pressure to open the regulator without draining the boiler, then it doesn't really matter how low you let your fire mass drop, you know. Just as long as you don't do what you did that time on Penwyth Valley route, when you just let it completely die.
Where I killed the fire.
Where you killed the fire and then tried setting off and had zero pressure.
Yeah, that wasn't such a good idea, that one.
No.
I blame the lack of local knowledge.
I did forewarn you, lot, to be fair.
Yeah, but Sam, come on, mate. How long have you
Yeah,
been in these streams with me, and how many times do I ever listen to people?
Not often, but you know, it is pretty amusing watching you fail time and time again.
Yeah, but what's the biggest failure? Is me failing, or the people that know it's gonna fail watching it happen?
I think the
You
people
fail.
watch it because they know it's going to happen.
Yeah, but that means they failed as well. They failed
Yeah, I
to
think-
mentor their people correctly.
I think the real failure is that you've failed to not fail.
What are we talking about again? I'm lost.
All the single ladies.
Ah, the single ladies! Ah, the single ladies. We're off.
Off my fucking rails.
Reese is off the line. The breakdown train. Quickly.
So, Chris, how much is this loco going to be when it's released? I think it's going to be $14.99. It should be released either tonight or tomorrow. Just as a reminder. The other thing to mention is go and subscribe to my Patreon campaign, saving up money towards the new parts for a PC. Unfortunately, the Death Star needs a bit of an upgrade. The parts are getting worn out now.
The Rebel Alliance blew it up and he needs to rebuild it.
Yep. What, is this Ivor the engine now?
Well,
I bought
it's further away from Thomas, so yes.
Yeah, that's true.
the Stirling.
Either the engine that does Stirling work.
Stop!
Ah, there we go. We're waiting for someone to make a Stirling joke.
What a sterling performance tonight.
I can't believe it's taken however long we've been live streaming to get to that.
I can't believe it's not Emily.
Reese,
Almost an hour.
What?
you know I said I was going to try Derail Valley.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really liking it. I'm getting on with it really well.
Okay.
But it's been less than half an hour and I've already derailed.
Well, it is called Derail Valley. I'm not really surprised that you derailed.
Yeah.
They're kind of in the name.
Thing was, I was trying to do it like really properly and all professional and everything.
James
Oh,
Little
there we
is
go.
now playing Derail Valley.
The Stirling single should be finished in the next hour. And should be released in the next hour.
Nice.
So basically, everybody, you heard it here first. You heard it here first. It's going to be released in the next hour.
And you're going to be able to drive it better than me. I mean, what?
Shut up, Sham. You know, when I come to the Penwyth Valley to visit you, I'm going to make life very difficult for you indeed. I'm going to ask you the most ridiculous questions. I'm going to stand on the footplate. You're going to be like showing me the logo. I'm going to be like, oh, it's just the steering wheel, and you're going to go, oh no.
It's not possible.
It's just going to be like
work today, and they were asking me if I drive yet. And they were saying I don't drive a car yet, but I can drive a train. And they're like, oh really? How do you steer it? And I was just like,
you should. What you should do is get like an actual old ship's wheel, you know, the big wooden ones, and just put that in the cab, and just say we have a helmsman standing by in the cab. You know,
we'll take the regulator off and we'll stick that on instead.
Yes.
Yes.
The ship's helm.
They sing.
Right, give it a spin.
And do you know what? We need a ship's. You know, the old brass telegraphs as well.
Yes.
So like, okay, let's go. Ding, ding, ding. Full ahead.
It's like someone on the keel, someone fore aft, someone on port and starboard to look out.
Starboard lookout, port lookout.
There's like a 50 foot mast.
Next question, where would the crow's nest be?
In the funnel.
Yes.
You wouldn't be able to see anything! I can't! Can you see anything like that? No, I can't! It's all full of smoke!
There's like a fucking iceberg just appears on the ground. Like, how is this even possible?
Then you just see a brake van with clouds, and you're just like, oh fuck, there's a shark in the water.
Stop.
I love anyone who actually gets that joke.
Stop.
I did. Right, brake van.
Yeah.
I nearly killed someone with a sharp brake van before.
How? Tell us more.
We were spreading ballast using the plough on it, and I was driving, and I got a shunt signal to say start moving, and I started moving, and then somebody screamed, there's somebody down below. I was like, what the fuck? Dump the brakes. Now that was an appropriate day to dump the brakes, by the way.
Yes, that is the correct scenario in which to dump your brakes.
You look the back brakes dead in the eye and you say it's over. You've dumped them.
You say it's over, I have the high ground.
You underestimate my power!
Don't try it.
Oh my legs!
Ooh, the test server download, PUBG test server downloads at 91% for me now.
Whoa.
Excellent. Might be able to play after the stream then.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna play.
Rob is gonna be on after the stream.
Excellent.
I did tell him about 10 o'clock, but it might be earlier, so...
Ah!
Oh god. James just screamed, the breakdown train, quickly!
James is off the line! The breakdown train, quickly!
Yeah.
James is having a mental breakdown.
Let's just
Oreos, quickly!
I may accidentally have throttled right up instead of throttling right down.
As you do.
Let me guess, the locomotive took off faster than you expected.
Yeah, and the hopper wagon behind me decided to get married to the buffers.
Or derail Valley.
Yeah, I didn't derail. I actually didn't derail.
Wow! That's a little bit disappointing.
He was missing the key word there. Yet.
Oh my god, I farted, it stinks.
Thanks for me for burping.
No.
We're just coming up on Mr. Davies' house.
Creeping on his house is the harrow!
That was actually a lovely scene. Oh, they were actually sat there, still set up as they were in one of the episodes, where Mr. Davies is looking at his dogs.
For the past 40 years.
I think they've been there for quite a while now in this route.
See, the secret to Over the Hills is that it isn't actually the same Mr. Davies you see every time. It's actually many, many, many clones. Every single one is a different Mr. Davies.
Yep, clone of the Mr. Davies. Oh, I'm actually not blowing off for a change. There we go. And my boiler pressure's dropping. I might need to shovel. Every day I'm shoveling.
Yes, Green Arrow 4771, second PUBG stream tonight.
So, all in all, what does everybody think about the Stirling single? Because I love it.
I think I don't have it yet.
Me
so
neither.
I can't really judge it.
Oh no, Chris has said it. Do you know the way? It's happened, lads.
Oh no.
Do you know the way?
I need to be shown the way.
You need to be shown the way of the Ebola.
Is this the way to Penwyth Valley?
Yes.
Is it?
Every day I'm not very happy.
Oh.
This is the way to Penwyth Valley, where sweet Emil is waiting for me.
If you're not very happy, I recommend drugs.
Okay,
I think that is
cocaine!
the only way to get out of that rut you're in is to snort several very long lines of cocaine in rapid succession.
The driver
rapid succession.
and the guard was snorting coke in the brake bag.
Okay, it's time for another quickfire round now where everyone's going to be snorting cocaine, so
Yes,
everybody come over to the drug
yes.
snorting area, please.
Our first topic of today is...
Topical.
Tonight's theme is themes.
Tonight's theme is drugs.
Yes.
It's time for our final quickfire round now. This is drugs we'd like to see, so if everybody could step over to the performing area, please.
Please replace him on the show. Actually, don't.
Drugs. Many drugs. All the drugs.
Drugs.
Drugs. Ask your mama, ask your dad. Drugs.
Yes.
Stay
in drugs. Stay in drugs. Eat your school. Don't do vegetables.
No vegetables. God, I'm actually running out of. I'm actually using Steam appropriately.
Really, Reese?
Yeah, I'm not blowing off for the first time in about half an hour.
Congratulations.
Pat's Train says he's loving the 60 frames per second. I'm really glad you guys are liking it. It does look a lot smoother from my end. I hope you guys are all enjoying it. Give me a like the video. Everybody like the video if you like the 60 frames a second.
When Reese says like it, what he actually means is dislike it.
Dislike the video.
Everybody go to Blastpipe Productions and dislike.
You could just,
My channel is Reese.
or you could just leave a comment in the stream going really like the 60 frames a second, or leave a comment when the stream is over going really liked the 60 frames a second. You know, that's also an option.
Or you could all subscribe to Butterfly Coffee instead. That'll show.
That is also an option, but you don't have to follow it if you don't want to.
Yeah, but if they don't follow it, they will be murdered.
Yes, by me.
Okay.
A squadron of Spitfires will swoop down out of the clouds and destroy their house.
I'd prefer it be a squadron of Spitfires than anything else.
Oh, I need to make sure. Am I going in the correct station platform? Yes, I am.
But they've got to be the early Spitfires with the nice wings and the Merlin engines. Anything else is dead to me.
Spitfire Mark 9, please.
No, Spitfires Mark... Oh, God. Somebody
Mark
help me.
Sausage.
Which Mark...
Yes.
Which Mark... when was the Griffin engine introduced? Was it Mark 6 Spitfire? Or was it Mark 5?
I think the Griffin engine was used in the
Wait, the Spitfire Peter Griffin engine.
I think the Griffin engine was used in the Supermarine Spitfires.
Was that the Peter Griffin engine where it comes out the clouds and goes?
Hey, Lois. Lois.
Hey, Lois, I'm a Spitfire.
Lois.
Hey, Lois, I'm a World War II fighter plane.
Oh God, I need to slow down here. Crap.
Oh,
No,
dear.
throttle up.
What have you done?
Running speed, Mr. Davies.
Yeah, Reese, you know you were saying everyone to go to my channel and dislike it.
Have they actually done it?
I have a total of 30 subscribers and 5 videos. I don't think many people know my channel exists.
Hey guys, everybody in the channel, all 85 people watching, go to Sam's YouTube channel now, subscribe to it, and then unsubscribe to it.
It's fine, I'll just wait until I get this reskin tutorial uploaded.
The test server is finished downloading.
Excellent. So we're gonna.
We have somebody in the stream saying Hawker Hurricanes are better than Spitfires.
Well,
Hawker Hurricanes
to be
might
fair,
have back from Britain.
To be fair, the Hawker Hurricanes did do the heavy lifting.
Yes, they did.
See, it's like,
That's
how during World War II, the 8Fs did all the work and people still congratulate the LNER V2s.
That's what I mean. Like,
Or the War Department locos.
Yeah, no one congratulated the WD engines.
Everybody
Hawker
says about the
Hurricanes
WDs, but it was
in the
actually
Battle
the
of
8Fs, yeah.
But the Spitfires are more well known, so.
The Spitfires are beautiful, though.
Spitfires are the best. Like, I just.
Then again, it's.
I've actually put the blower on.
Oh dear, he's driving competently now.
Signature of competence for about 20 seconds longer until I crash into the buffers.
I mean,
Oh
what?
dear. And he was doing so nicely too.
Let's get this fire burning. Oh hooray, D Bigot is back.
Oh,
No, stop. We have to stop the live stream now. We have to cancel everything. Eric Ziaz says P51 Mustangs are better. No.
No.
You are not allowed to exist anymore.
Shot.
You must
Shot.
remember the P-51 Mustangs were designed for the Royal Air Force, actually, originally.
Wouldn't
and
they be testing?
Merlin. Yeah, they were Merlin engine. They are Merlin engine.
Weren't the P-51s the training planes for the Royal Air Force? You know, for new pilots, they had to do so many hours flying in a P-51 Merlin.
Yeah.
Not Merlin.
Like the Mustang.
P-51 Mustang, that's what I meant to say. And we're off!
Yes.
I'm going to kill the volunteers again.
Good.
Do it.
The Mustangs were built for Britain, so, I mean, yeah.
The only Mustang I like is the Ford Mustang.
Correct.
Really, so I thought you would have liked, the horse Mustangs. I mean,
Oh yeah, the actual horse, yes.
yeah.
I have actually ridden one of them. It's the reason why I hate horses, they're cunts.
Well, now we're definitely going to get unlisted,
Do you know
Reese.
what, Reese? I think we've heard this story on two live streams before, but do you know what? For argument's sake, let's hear it again.
No, it was when I was in America. I actually rode a Mustang, and it was like, oh my god, I'm frightened. And then I rode a donkey in Jordan, and that was weird.
Well, I mean, horses are the kind of animals
How
that
did
can
you fit an
deliberately
entire
sense your fear, so...
inside Jordan?
How did Reese fit inside Jordan? In fact, let's not answer that.
Yeah, you don't need to ask that. We don't want this live stream to be unlisted either.
Well, I mean, to be honest, you could probably do with unlisting all of your videos.
No! I don't want to.
Yes.
I don't...
But when do they ever stay suitable for work, like the whole way through? Like, they'll always end up R-rated.
Like genuine. Like,
I am actually quite worried about this little section now because it's a very steep uphill gradient out of Pennyog. So,
And we can't drive.
and I can't drive very well.
Nothing a bit of power can't solve.
Power,
Yeah,
full
just
reg, full reverser.
And this is why Reese struggles.
it's just like I told you last night, Reese. As soon as you got the regulator wide open, you just got to open it a little.
I just have to undo the little nut on the end and twist it around until it physically falls out.
Yeah.
That's called commitment. You open the regulator so far that you can't close it. You're committed to going full speed. That shows guts.
You're committed to this non-stop service. It won't stop.
Is this what happens when you try and remake Speed but using trains instead of buses?
I would love to see a railway version of Speed.
I think we need to make it in Railworks.
Do you know, I didn't actually do my test run the full length of the line, so this is the steepest part right here. So I'm very interested to see how we get on.
Yeah, Chris advises that you start firing.
I'm
So
shoveling.
now Reese has to make the incredibly difficult decision of, do I want to get up the hill, or do I want to leave my eardrums intact?
Who needs eardrums anyway?
Who needs eardrums? He chuckled to himself. What?
He would have cackled to himself.
We're actually not doing too bad. I think we'll get it over the top, but I could have done that better.
You think you'll get over the hill?
I think I will get over the hill. I don't need to inject, so I can save steam that way, but it's a heavy gradient with a single wheeler on... Well, how much further do I have to go on this gradient? It's a 1 in 70.
Yeah, beware of those gradients, they do weigh a fair bit.
I know, I was blowing off the whole way to Penwyth Colliery, and now I actually need the steam. I've got none.
It really do be like that.
The thing is, this is what happened. I let the fire drop down too much.
Yeah, see, the thing you've got to remember as well is it doesn't take off again as soon as you put coal on.
No, it takes a while to get burning.
Like 5 minutes or so for the coal you put on the fire to actually affect your steam raising capabilities. So you've always got to fire pretty far in advance.
I should have started firing before the last station, really. I was thinking at it as we left. It was in my mind, but I didn't do it. But there we go. We're still going. We might just make it over the top because we haven't got much further to go.
Reese, you're missing so many chances here. You need to say over the hill.
Yeah, it's been done too many times.
Over the hills.
Over the hills. Or like all the spazzes like to say is over the pills.
Over the pills and far away.
Over the pills is what you think happens when you give up drugs, but then it just doesn't last.
No. Come on,
Here's
we're almost
14.
over the top. Come on. That speed limit sign is where the gradient levels out. We're almost there.
Here's 40
Please
tablets
just go
on
now.
the drum.
For those who volunteered to come to list and fight the foe today.
Today.
Over the pills and
Pills
far
and
away. Anyone want to do the next bit?
Oh,
the hills and far the main. Through Flanders. Oh,
Spain.
Through crack and meth and crack cocaine.
oh god,
pit
Sam Logan
man.
has said there's no one quite like Emily. This is not Emily for copyright reasons. This is Emile.
Emile, the French engine, I mean, what?
Come on, yep, the gradient's levelling out. I think we've just about done it, but to be honest, I'm not very happy. I think we could have done a lot better than that.
The pimp commands and we obey.
The Xbox controller commands. Right,
We
okay,
obey.
steam pressure's going up. That's a good sign. I've shoveled enough. Come on, beast.
What people don't realise is that the pimp and the Xbox controller are the same being.
No, they aren't.
Yes, they are.
I've got a question.
Oh god.
No, it's not bad. You know, I've made 2 fictional liveries so far, which are pretty decent. The red one and the green one. The green one being the one I put on 812, and the red one being the one that's currently on Ian.
What was the question, sorry?
The question is, which one of them should I put on Stirling?
I think the red.
Yes.
Hmm.
Why not do the perfect livery for it?
Right, we're making it.
Crimson Lake.
You must put BRLA crest.
LNX Crimson Lake.
Yes, that too.
Nathan does have a point. I'm driving 8 coaches at only 2 driving wheels. So it wasn't too bad, considering how steep a gradient it was.
Well, you made it up without... Well, you made it up.
I made it over. Barely. I mean,
Made it over the
granted, I will agree that I should have thought ahead there. But I did make it.
And we can't expect you to think of anything.
Yes, we can't. Liam's layout asks, what has happened to engines of war?
It's dead. They were all murdered.
They all
Yes.
killed each
They were all
in a
prisoners of war. They were all in Stalag Luft B.
Oh no!
Oh, now this video is definitely going to be taken off.
It's a prison camp. It's not another type of camp that we won't mention.
Yeah, it is.
Like you just mentioned by saying you won't mention it.
Yeah, but I
It's just
didn't mention it.
Just like
But you
Engines
did,
of War,
though.
it's just imprisoning Colditz.
Yes.
Cold tits.
No.
Is it cold in Colditz?
Yes. Yes, Osrail. Purple W Forchabala, lead the way.
There are cold tits and coldits.
The Germans were angry.
9.
You must go full reg.
Ooh, yep, I love this livery. It looks so thick.
What thick? What?
Right. Come on, engine.
Fit as in, holy crap, I want one.
It's calm.
I need to stop making such beautiful liveries.
Reese, where is the Dead Poacher Society logo from?
Rob found it.
Because
Rob
it,
found
according to someone on my server, it looks like the East Carolina University logo. I posted voice call chat.
I would be surprised if it's a logo for a university, but okay.
It looks pretty similar.
Right, we're up to speed, still pushing up, making steam again.
We're on the road again.
Pretty good song that though. Right, how am I going to figure this one out?
Mean Engineer says, don't ruin the quad arts. No. I will do what I want to the quad arts. He shunted them, and he banged them, and he bashed them so hard that he had to take it off.
And they all pooed, and then they were quad shards.
No.
Should I turn around on the turntable at the other end?
Yes, and run aground.
Yes, we'll go run aground on the beaches in Normandy, and then we'll turn around on the turntable there.
I think
Yes,
you should try running it backwards because you almost always turn around. Plus,
I don't.
running backwards,
I very rarely go onto the turntable.
even so, running backwards with a Stirling single would be pretty interesting to see.
Nah, I think I'm gonna add a get out clause. The National Railway Museum, as part of the agreement, specifically said that the engine is not allowed to run tender first.
Why?
So, does anyone fancy sabotaging the turntable?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm gonna call the police at Blackberries.
It's okay. I'll get a rifle party and let's go sabotage it. Get the
We'll just
demolition.
go down to the turntable with a toolbox and we'll just get all the spanners out and just undo every single bolt there is.
It's okay. I've my guys have already welded all the bolts and nuts that were put in place on the turntable.
Right, off to the angle
Joke's
grinder.
on you, Reese Davis. I have an angle grinder.
I'm afraid there's no 220 volt electrical connection anywhere near, and the electrical power has just been completely terminated in Blamberry, so there's no electrical power for you to plug your
Joke's
angle
on-
grinder.
Joke's on you, Binch. I've bought 3 car batteries.
Okay,
Joke's on you.
I've got a farmer sat in the bushes, and he's got an up and over shotgun, and he's going to take out your batteries right as you speak.
But we've
Joke's
got
on
the
you.
farmers
Joke's
side
on you.
shotguns at that guy and they'll shoot.
I bribed the farmer first, so he's currently in the Weatherspoons nearby, just having a pint.
But
God
joke's
damn
on you,
it!
Reese.
I paid him 60 quid to go and do that.
I
Joke's
paid
on
him
you,
61.
Damn it!
But George has me, and I have a rifle, and I have C4. The turntable's gonna die.
Have you got an SLR?
Correct.
You
We're
might-
ready to shoot anyone who comes close, and I've got C4 to blow up the turntable.
See, the problem is that I've actually laid trip mines on the turntable, so as soon as you try to leave the turntable now, the trip mines will be activated.
That's okay. My life isn't important.
Doesn't it? Because, you know.
That's
Yeah.
okay, I've got a minesweeper.
It's okay, I've got an aircraft carrier stationed in the Bristol Channel with 16
It's okay.
F-18s waiting to take off at 2 minutes' notice. And also,
Okay,
just
I got you,
before you come back, I've got a Vulcan bomber on a low-level fly past on its way to drop a bomb on.
Putin, and I've got a nuclear bomb at my disposal, so you can all shut the fuck up.
God, I love how this has now escalated to Cold
It's
War.
fine. You all suck. You all suck because I've got your mum.
This has just escalated to Cold War style, mutually assured destruction.
Yes.
Joke's on you, I've got a laser
Hacked computer and deleted all the turntable files from it.
It's
Oh, dear.
okay. I've got no life.
There would just be a big gaping hole in the ground in which you would be able to see all the way through to Australia on the other side of the earth.
Sterling single goes to Australia. Hello.
G'day, mate.
You'll go straight down the
Crikey.
hole and you'll be upside down.
It's the hello, Pendennis.
Hello, everybody.
Oh my god, it's that guy.
Oh no! Oh yes. Hi.
Oh no. After all that Cold War tension, it's just silence.
Yeah, I don't really know where to go from here, to be honest.
Onwards and upwards.
Your mum is
Or
so
down.
bad.
It can only go downhill from here, so.
Oh wait, I can take it up a notch. Joke's on you, Reese, I've told my mum on you.
Oh, well, that's the end of it. The railway has to close. And so the Penwyth Valley Railway has been permanently closed. Like this West Somerset Railway. Oh wait, hang on.
Wait, hang on.
Your mum is so bad.
Oh, 15 minutes notice, ladies and gents. We've got 15 minutes notice for this DLC to be released. So for the 85 people watching the live stream right now, in 15 minutes the Stirling single will be released. So I'll get James Ellison to post a link to it, or James Littlewood, or whoever does it. We'll post a link to it in the chat. But as soon as it's released, I want all of you to go to the website, Digital Tractions, and buy it immediately.
Just don't go flooding it to the point it crashes.
Do it, crash the website.
Good. Do it.
Do it so quickly that the website just falls offline.
Yes.
If you don't crash the website, you can go buy it again until you do.
3, 2, 1, and as if by magic.
Bang, and the website is gone.
Right, we're crossing the bridge, lads.
Bridge over the river Kwai.
Why over the
What have I done?
That is a beautiful shot.
That is a beautiful shot from 300 yards.
Yes. Rapid fire!
Fire! Like, it's actually quite amazing because Reese, you and I were behind the rock and just like delivering pretty accurate rifle fire, just with like SLRs working together. I was the big creep.
I was really happy with our performance in that last match.
Yes.
It was epic.
James, you seriously should have like got that extra SLR. Just 3 of us providing a fusillade of rapid, accurate rifle
I
fire.
was happy with my SKS.
Aw, you're useless then.
I'll have to check what has the higher bullet velocity though.
SLR.
Well, I don't know because obviously it's PUBG, so stuff can be different to real life.
Oh fuck. Okay. Right, I'll check for you then.
To be fair,
PUBG.
frying pans are incredibly dangerous weapons in real life.
They
You are
are.
correct.
Yeah, but in real life they don't deflect bullets.
Have you ever tried?
Well, apparently the people behind PUBG tried so that we didn't have to.
I think you should try anywhere. because it sounds
Exactly.
like a fun thing
I
to
mean,
do.
anything at an angle will deflect, but if you're talking about straight on, no chance. It's just half an inch thick, it'll go straight through.
Yeah, but I mean, the odds of it being straight on.
Well, I barely made it clear of the level crossing gates, so not the
Yep,
best.
the SLR has a higher bullet velocity than of the SKS.
Excellent.
Oh,
I'll bear
that's
that
a
in mind.
nice shot.
It's more powerful, more damage at expense of more recoil. Yeah, that's it. It's more powerful, has more recoil, and has a higher bullet velocity. I'm happy.
Yep,
What about the
15.
drag?
What?
What about the drag?
Let me check.
Was someone just doing the "Do you know the way" clicking? Clicking intensifies.
Yes. What is shit?
Do you know the way?
No.
Do you know the way to Amarillo?
Is this the way to Penwyth Valley?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's 5 miles that way.
Turn around when possible.
But if not practical, alter your course to starboard and hope for the best.
Hard to starboard.
I was
Right.
going to say, keep calm and hard to starboard.
Right.
I've
James,
actually got a
the
T-shirt with that on.
The SLR has a drag coefficient of 0.72 and the SKS has 0.71.
Ah, okay.
Alright, we're off.
I'm checking the damage fall off and bullet velocity graph. Okay, that's nice. The
Who was
SLR is
yawning?
stable at 500.
Who was yawning?
I don't know.
George, maybe?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's actually a shop in Penwyth Junction called Graham's. And the Greyhound Inn. Heaviside and Son Printers Limited. We got a token exchange to do here, lads.
It was a token gesture.
Did you know if you do a token exchange fast enough, it can break your arm?
Yup.
I heard that if you did it at 88 miles an hour that you go back to 1885 where you meet the guy who invented the token exchange.
Yes.
Yes, he exchanges a token for beer money.
Yes!
It was a token gesture.
It is the clicking that binds us together, says Chris.
Did you?
Do you know the way? Chris is uploading the Stirling the Stirling single to the Digital Tractions website.
The Stirling
You
signal.
know what I
is
find
red.
incredibly beautiful about the whole Ugandan knuckles thing?
What?
Chris actually has the model in his train simulator.
And I
Yes,
want it. I really want it.
He has
Token exchange.
it doesn't
Ba-chunk.
work on the route,
The
but
fact
it's
that they are
just
lamp irons.
every time he goes past.
Ba-chunk. There we go. Token exchange complete. We can now enter the main line.
The fact that the Ugandan Knuckles is also in the lamp iron configuration for Chris. This means that he's just skewering Ugandan Knuckles on the front of the engine.
To cut a long story short, I put a whole lamp iron up my ass.
And here's why you should do it too.
Yes.
This wagon that I'm pulling's got a fucking flat spot on it. Sorry.
Do you know what else has a flat spot on it?
My
The sausage.
I don't know, that's why I'm asking.
my sausage.
So are you guys all going to buy the... Who in the live stream now is going to go and buy the Stirling single when it comes out in a few minutes?
No,
not
not
me,
me.
because I'll get it for free.
Well, aren't you a scumbag?
Well, I say, hang on a
Well, my
minute.
computer literally cannot handle train sim.
It's okay, you can buy it, but you don't have to own the game. It's just fine.
Exactly. Just go and support Chris and DT.
Yeah, just buy it. No
Go
need
and
to
buy
get the
it
game.
and sell it on for
It's also worth mentioning is Simnation as well.
Yes, support Guion.
support Guion, but support Chris as well.
Poor...
If I actually only support Guion when Guion supports Reese.
Yes.
So never.
Yeah. I was going to say, given his performance in PUBG the other night, it's not going to happen, is it?
The Stirling
Turn
single.
him against me.
Right, we're rolling into Blind Barris, chaps. I need to slow down. I'm actually increasing speed. Whoops.
But DT releases stuff so fast I can't make the money to buy it. No,
You better get yourself a new job then.
It's crashed though, and DT hasn't like done anything because like
Yeah, to be
2800s
fair,
are
They're
still
publishers.
gay. Yeah.
Well,
think-
yeah, Chris is publishers, but they're still developers.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Chris just turns out stuff at an absolutely ridiculous
Yeah, but Chris is nuclear powered. He doesn't need to sleep.
He holds the record
Yeah, he hasn't slept.
in 3 days.
Sleep.
I mean, I can just imagine that they're going to invent a pill one day that releases the same chemicals you require for sleep, and people will have never slept for 2 or 3 weeks.
There's an episode of something about that. I can't remember. It was a TV show, but I can't remember.
It's not House, is it?
I can't remember.
It was called
something.
It was called Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig.
The plane has anything falls out of a plane.
Now copyright infringing.
Oh. I still have yet to download Esthwaite. Jesus Christ.
Go and do it then.
But I need to play PUBG.
Well, do it now before we play PUBG. I mean,
Okay.
alright, we've got like another hour and a half yet until we're playing PUBG, but still.
Oh my god, is that long?
Well, we gotta make a full return trip, and I've gotta go and turn around. Jesus Christ. Could you be any louder with that bag of crisps?
You had to ask, didn't you?
I did. Oh god, here
What
we go.
flavor are-
Ear rape inbound.
What flavor are those? Oh,
There we
Jesus
go.
Christ.
I still think you could have done louder.
But Sam, what flavor
lower.
are those crisps?
Hey, Law, you can blame Reese for that because he had to ask.
Yeah, it's all Reese's fault, so I
Not
can
my fault!
I mean, I could go
You
louder if
did
you want.
ask. You did ask, Reese, so...
Your mum didn't ask.
Uh,
There we go. We've made it to Blind Barris, chaps. And if we've timed it right, I think that we'll have made it just in time for Digital Tractions to have it on the website. So I'll just check their website now.
I think Chris is just
I think
timing.
Chris will tell us in the chat when it's released.
They waited and waited, but Chris wouldn't come. Peep, 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 where is Chris?
Oh!
There he was, running to DT with his
It's
Stirling in one hand and his flags in the other.
It's not there yet, so maybe by the time we reach the
Turntable.
maybe when we reach the turntable it'll be there. So I'll
When
be
you
able to
reach the
post a
turn.
link. Right, in the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to uncouple. I'm going to drop all the handbrakes on the coaches, so remind me before we set off that the handbrakes are on.
Nobody remind him.
Shh, not a word, keep it dark. But the
Not a
story.
word. Not a word.
Not a word, keep it dark. They felt rather silly. But the legs soon spread.
Oh.
What?
Yay! Race!
What?
What?
I finished my first job on Derail Valley. It was fun.
Good job.
Did you
Okay,
derail?
he's still alive.
That was good.
That was good, said the James controller.
Everybody wants me to go tender first, but I don't want to go tender first.
No.
Are you having a bit of a
It
tender
just
moment?
doesn't seem right with a single.
Exactly, that's why we want him to do it.
No, it wouldn't be proper.
Like,
It's
if we've got a
unconventional.
loco- If we've got a loco on the Worth Valley facing downhill, then I'm sure you can manage with a loco facing tender first.
Yeah, but I can't.
Well, you can't even manage with it,
You're so funny, Sam. I haven't laughed so much since I fell off my bicycle and had that head trauma.
Guys, consider a cab forward single.
Oh, good
Oh,
god. Cab forward GNR single.
Yes.
That would be about as good as a potato.
Potatoes are pretty good.
Potatoes are actually quite good. I like potatoes.
Yeah, you can make a lot of things out of potatoes.
Yeah.
Vodka, chips.
More
So there
potatoes.
we go. He supports cab forward singles.
You make potatoes from potatoes.
No, you don't.
You can make vodka
the-
from potatoes.
You make them from the tears of orphans.
Yes.
Right, why hasn't that point
Wow.
worked? There we go.
You
because
make
it's you.
Right. I need to...
Because it's being operated
Oh
by
god,
you.
I'm on the wrong track, aren't I? I need to do some cocking about by the look of it.
cocking about.
Yep, looks like I got some shunting to do. Permission from the signalman to run around, or run
Did
back. Run back
No.
into that part of the main line is granted,
Permission
so...
denied.
Permission to get
Second
high.
the second one just stands in the signal box with his arms folded, just like, no, you don't have permission.
Nope.
Oh, it's that Welshman again. He can't come here.
Well, considering that this railway is sort of based in Wales, I think they'd all be Welshmen, but alright.
Nah. See, that's the secret. Although it's
Norman,
based in Wales,
it's
everyone
that
on
race
the railway
again.
is actually not Welsh.
Norman!
Oh,
Are you
God.
taking my pills again, Norman?
Norman, I found your poop sock!
Oh, good God. So we're going to run back onto the head shunt, and then we're going to have to go forward into platform 5, and then run back and derail on the points. Basically like the multiplayer session that me and James did a few weeks ago, where I basically at three separate occasions I derailed and then I couldn't couple up because of some problem with the DLC. But yeah, so I forgot to have a look in the chat when it came out. Everybody watching the live stream, if you're gonna buy this DLC, oh no!
Oh my God,
I could have
Chris,
switched the
what?
points. Right, I need to go forward again. If I switched the points there, I could have avoided all this. Never mind. Never mind.
There's a server I'm in with Chris, which I don't think any of you are in. You might be, but I'm not sure. He's put the most amazing screenshot up. In fact, do you know what? Let's just copy and paste this. You need to see it.
What?
Let's stick this in. Where shall I stick it? I'll stick it
Fire.
Oh, I didn't even have to do this.
What?
Okay, I messed this up.
Yeah. Isn't that beautiful?
Nostril.
Oh my God! It's the windmill of friendship.
Oh great! Not the round.
The Rhodesian Light Infantry.
Yes, yes, yes.
Need to tell Rob about that.
Yeah, I told him, and he was like chuckling. I mean, come on! I'm gonna have when I edit my videos, the official outro tune. Oh, We're Step is gonna be like when the Saints go marching in. So yeah.
Yes! I've got it set the correct way, so now I'm running into the sheds.
You have said the correct way.
The correct
You have
way.
The
said
way
the
has
correct-
been set.
The way of the devil.
It's like running into the shed at 80
Do
miles
you
per
know
hour.
the way has been set?
The way has actually just been set because I was a retard. I didn't choose the most efficient route.
Reese, in the next Over the Hills, you need to have an Ugandan immigrant signalman.
Yes,
He
Ugandan
said the
knuckles.
way.
I
said
have
the
set
way.
the way for you.
I have set the way
I
for
have
you,
set
da.
the way for you.
You now have permission to go on the turntable.
You are not a Garrett.
You are not a Garrett. What is this?
just like Leslie appear. Hello.
Leslie does not want you to succeed.
Nobody wants Leslie to succeed either.
Nobody wants Leslie. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Julian
I
Michael
shall have to
Tang's
go
channel
away.
says Emily knows the way and other stories.
Oh, no.
Right, we're doing this properly now. We're backing down into the engine shed to go to the turntable. To the engine depot. I know the way to the engine turntable.
I know the way to Amarillo.
Titan is saying I must leave the meme behind. No. Ugandan Knuckles will live forever. I don't care what anyone who's jumping on the bandwagon saying that that meme is dead is, you know, saying. It's alive as long as I say it is. So there.
All hail Reese.
It'll live as long as the Shock Pikachu meme does, I guess.
Oh god. I'm really looking forward to seeing that film where Pikachu is a detective.
I'm
Detective Pikachu or whatever.
Me engineer says spad. Yeah, technically yes, but
Yes, Emily appears and Di runs away, signaling, "Why are you running? Why are you running?"
why are you running? Oh,
Look at me, I am the single now.
I am the single now. Apparently, it is up. So as soon as I stop on the turntable, I'll post the link. Chris, if you're watching, let us know an update of how many sales you've had. What?
I'm multi-track drifting.
Oh god.
Gas. Step on the gas.
So everybody, the Stirling single is now released, I believe. Let me just double
so
check.
have my phone.
I've got the link. I'm gonna
Post the link in the chat. So everybody who wants to buy it, please go and buy it right now. £14.99 for the Stirling single and variants. There's the link. It's in the chat right now. And hopefully Chris will let us know how many sales that he's had. We're not interested in like the money. We just want to know that we're supporting him and his chat and his work. Because the more sales he gets, the more lovely DLC that he can make for us, supporting the community, chaps. And that is what it is all about.
Yes.
Everybody start clicking in celebration of the release. There we go.
Now it's time for me to do all the Thomas Reap.
There we go. Chris is now going to sleep. You deserve your rest.
Good night.
Good night, Chris.
Take it easy, mate.
And meanwhile, we're going to go and drop the Stirling single in the turntable well.
Good, let's go.
Let's dump it in the sea. Oh wait, we need to get back to Land Air Dog first.
I'm wondering if I should take on water before heading back.
No, you don't need to.
I do still have like 2,500 gallons, so I don't technically need to. What do I think of the Stirling single with the dome? Well, I haven't actually driven that one yet. I don't think it's any different really, apart from the dome. So yeah, I think it's beautiful. I think this is one of the prettiest pieces of DLC available for Train Sim.
I hate the dome on the Stirling single. It just breaks up the outline.
See, I actually like it.
It's just a Stirling single with a hard on.
Exactly.
It's an interesting way to put it. Terry Bartlett says this logo could be owned by Mr. Wilson, Mr. Chris Wilson, who also
Wilkins.
He also owns Caledonian Railway stuff.
No, we're not adding any more characters to Bitch of the Yard. God damn.
Go on, you know you want to.
Look, the thing is, if you add too many characters, then
you basically do what I did with the original version of Over the Hills. Episode 2. Here's 20 more characters
you'll never see.
I've overshot the turntable. I've done a Gordon.
He moved forward to jam the table, but slithered into a ditch. Oh shit! Get me out! Get me out!
King Edward only intended to jam the table, but he couldn't stop himself and slithered into a bitch. Oh! He hissed, "Get me out! Get me out!" And Bitchwood was like, "Oh no, I quite enjoy this."
No, you can stay there.
Speaking of Bitchford, Caitlin, where you gone?
I'm still alive.
There we go. We're on the turntable, chaps.
I'll tell you, you've been quiet this whole stream. What's up?
I'm good, man.
You sounded really northern then. Oh, I'm good, me.
Oh, I'm good,
No
man.
one would be northern.
Up to north.
North.
Up to north. Everything good. Hey, up, Chuck. Would you like to cup of tea?
Up.
Hey. Don't you dare swear in this live stream. Using characters which I originally created but have been stolen.
Hey, how dare you steal that character I stole?
God, we're blowing off now like mad. Josh Eaton asks, what is my opinion of the Armstrong Powerhouse 68 enhancement pack? Well, I haven't driven it yet, and I'm not going to because it's modern diesel tin box stuff. So, yeah, don't know.
Good.
I'm watching you, Tin Box.
And that's a reference to the Flight of the Phoenix movie from, Christ, 10 years ago now.
Yes.
It was 10 years ago.
Yep. Do you feel old yet?
You should.
You're old and you should feel old. But I do feel old.
That's
I
because
do.
you are.
Because I do feel old, you old cunt.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, sometimes it's really hard to poop.
Oh dear,
sometimes.
How many people are watching the live stream now?
74 by the looks of things.
Oh, mine says 84, but I think
34.
I think it needs to be updated. Let's refresh.
Oh dear,
73.
Two old women stuck in the laboratory.
You what, mate?
Oh dear.
No, it was a song Toby sang.
Oh dear, what can the matter be? There's several people stuck in the lavatory.
Right, well, we're slowly backing down towards the water column. I am thinking I'm going to take on water real quick before we head back out onto our train.
He's taking on water.
Falling into water.
He's water.
What are you doing?
Oh, I see what you did there.
Stop.
Oh,
But what if we ask nicely?
Okay, I will stop then.
No, I'll consider it, but then politely tell you to fuck off.
Okay then.
we'll fill her up, Mr. Water Tank. Nothing is going in. Oh yeah, it is.
Okay, alright. So once that's done, I guess they could say thanks for filling me up.
Stop.
Get out.
Oh, pick it right back up where I left off yesterday.
Yeah, we had to ban that live stream. Thank you for that. So you know, just using the opportunity.
Yeah,
to
it wasn't because anything offensive was said. It was because of James.
Yeah, entirely that reason. Nothing else.
Because of you.
Yeah, water though.
Ah, Toby's
Yeah.
said the song.
Let's get shoveling because we're going to soon be heading out onto the main line and we'll need some steam. Terry Bartlett says he could star in Over the Hills as Mr. Terry, who used to be a BR engine man and helps out and now owns a Colic Goods named Collie. Well, like Border Collie.
Yes, it just boxed.
It just barks at you and is very good at learning tricks.
Kick
Fetch!
the box.
Collie, fetch!
Oh, Kick does the best box.
Go on, Kate, do some barking for us.
Wait,
Do
you want
the
me to do some
dog bark.
barking?
Yeah, go on, bark
Do
for
some
us.
dogs, Mark.
Like a collared goods that is literally a border collie.
You want me to bark like a border collie?
Yes.
Yes.
One request: can this collar engine called Collie? Can his name be short for cauliflower?
Yes.
Good.
If that's the case,
Right,
I
and
think
not war cabbage.
the London North Western Railway cauliflower loco making.
Right, trying to bark like a dog.
Oh, we're up to 9 sails. Keep them coming, everybody. 9 sails for Chris.
Judge, do I have to go near any dogs?
Just to make sure you don't go near him with any dog. No, that's too much. You got that back. That's better. She's like a little chihuahua. She just...
Oh my god.
You need a big butt in the pound. We're gonna get you moving. Come on.
I gotta say that
Okay.
yeah, my ears are actually bleeding. Christ! 9 sales in 4 minutes from Chris.
Yeah, she's
That is really good going.
Nah, Chris, I'm really happy for you. You got 9 sales in like 4 minutes, and you're like, oh,
I woof woof.
cakes.
Oh woof woof. Oh woof woof.
Oh, woof, woof.
Oh, woof woof.
Woof woofa.
A woofer.
A boofer.
Oh woof.
A
Yeah, we could do it like Alec Baldwin. Oh woof. Oh woof.
Oh, wait, on 3, everyone go, oh, woof, woof. 1, 2, 3.
Oh woof.
A woof woof.
Oh, that didn't quite work out too well.
It's okay.
1,
It's
2,
okay.
3. Oh, woof, woof.
So my live streams have now descended into imitations of farm animals from James.
Old McGreasy had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
And on that farm he had some sheep. I knew.
Oh, God.
Yes, I knew you were
Oh,
going to
this
say it,
fucking-
James. So I just took it. I took the privilege from you.
And on
Well,
it-
we said
and
it at
on
the
his
same
farm, he
time.
No, I said it ever so
Except
slightly before
I
you.
said shagged. You said had.
Well, shut up.
And on his
No.
farm he had some sheep called the RSPCA.
Oh God.
Oh.
Why is it that not one live stream can go by without you mentioning sheep?
Sheep, 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 sheep,
Yeah.
sheep, 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 bear, sheep,
She's
It's Sean the sheep. It's Sean the
What can we-
sheep.
What can we say? It's a sheep shot.
Oh
No.
God.
He doesn't music forever, lose a beat. Hey, one day you'll find a way. Oh, come and believe with Sean the sheep.
Do you know the way?
No, I don't.
Hello, friend.
I have lost
Do
the
you
way.
know the way?
I am not the
Hello,
signal man.
friend. Do you know
My
the
way of life has come to an end.
Hello, friends. Subscribers and Cheeky Scrub.
Oh yes, I remember him.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's done like loads of videos for like far right people and whatever. And the whole Kekistan thing, yeah, that's a massive far right thing too.
Bugger.
Follow the money.
Guess what I've done?
What?
I've gone into the wrong road.
What done?
Wrong road.
Well, since my earlier derailment,
He's gone wrong
I
roadie.
started again, and so far I'm on my second job, and everything is going completely fine on Derail Valley. I'm actually really enjoying this.
That's nice.
I can see this is going to be a game, even without VR, that I just play for hours.
And so that's James played with something that wasn't his sausage for hours.
Hey, if I play with a sausage, it's not my own. That's you that sits playing with your own fucking sausage, lol.
Oh. There was a long silence.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been going on about knowing the way, but I've actually just done the wrong way.
Yeah.
The Great Western Way.
What he's done is he's got lost.
The Great
on
Western Way, then. So you've done the Great Western Way.
No, this is the Great Northern Way.
I just realized when the Stirling single slips backwards, yeah, the sparks go in the wrong direction.
Do they?
Yeah, slip again.
I'll have to try that in a moment.
Yeah, when it
Oh crap! Stop! No!
T-Bone says in caps, sheep shaggers unite.
Right then, I think it's time to depart. Better set the road correctly before I do go.
Yeah, we don't need to go on a rail tour now.
Slip backwards, Reese. Slip backwards.
You're so funny, Mr. James. Oh god.
Reese, slip backwards and check the wheels.
I will. At the moment I am just about to head off to Penwyth Junction. So I just need to make sure that the road is set correctly for me, which it now is. So I am now clear to proceed. And off we go.
Okay, to proceed.
And we're off. No, we're not, because the handbrakes are on. Nobody reminded me.
Handbrakes. The new running joke of AWP.
Handbrakes, a new fragrance for men from AWP.
He's literally just Reese farting into a bottle.
Yeah. There you go. And every time you squeeze the top of the bottle, it just goes as it comes out.
That would be £100.
With a boiler pressure of 180 pounds per square inch.
That'd be scalding.
We're off to Landia, dog.
Oh, that could be a little railway. We've just gotten in, the steam engine sat in front of a diesel, and the diesel just goes, "Bark." The engine's like, I don't like your tone.
I knew it, the second tone, yeah. Did you know a Class 37 actually has about 4 tones?
Really?
Yeah, most diesel locos have 2 sets of 2-tone horns, one for each direction. Even the Class 14, as small as it is, has 1 set of horns at each end.
The teddy bear?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
The 20s, the teddy bears, 37s, 40s, everything, all of them. The only thing is literally like shunters, anything smaller than a 14 doesn't. But, you know, the 14s and up, everything has 2 sets of 2-tone horns. That's perfectly normal.
Two-tone became Italian.
Tone 2.
Well, you mean he surrendered and changed sides halfway through?
We surrender!
Yes! Yes, it changed its horns halfway.
Why can't I... Oh, I'm gonna have to spat again. Oh well.
So I guess you're basically just saying it had a change of horn.
Shut up and get out.
I'm not downloading S-Thwaite, I'm still editing the video. We edited the match we just did right now.
Apparently Caitlin should have her own bear.
My own bear?
According to Steamlands.
You missed out the word teddy in there. I mean, I think the word teddy is a pretty vital part of that sentence.
Just like buys a grizzly bear from Canada.
Yeah, like, oh, an actual brown bear. Or a polar bear.
The black bear.
Or the great bear. The proper one.
Yes, Caitlin goes back to 1909 and buys the great bear from...
The UK's first Pacific. And that's where the Great Western should have developed further.
Yeah, 2,375 tons pulled by that bitch in 1909.
I do think that they missed a shot there. They should have developed Pacifics, but at the same time, the castle is just beautiful as it is.
No, the stars are better.
If you've had a look at the Great Bear, I actually think it looks uglier than the 460s the Great Western made.
What, the Great Bear? It doesn't look quite as refined as it could have, but if you go forward in time and look at the drawing of the cathedral class, now that
if you look at the actual models of the cathedral class,
that is a beautiful machine, and that should have been built. I wish it was.
What is all of your favorite Great Western 460?
Well, the thing would have had been built. It would have just been scrapped, like none have been preserved because it was too big.
Yeah, I wish that the 4700s, I wish one of them was preserved, because they are stunning locos.
Well, it's a bloody good job one's not that far from being built.
How far along are they with it?
they're getting along nicely. It's not going to be one of the first ones.
Oh no, I know it's going to take a long time, but Great Western Society.
Compared to a lot of other new.
Oh no! Token! Pachink! Got it. I made it. I got the token.
And a broken arm.
It's like I'm dangling out the side of the cab.
Yeah, I've dislocated my shoulder, but I managed to get it.
Are you sure you don't mean pachinky?
Yeah, PUBG reference.
You know that
comedy.
Cathedral class.
Sorry, go back to the cathedral.
The picture in the voice code chat.
I can't see it.
I'm just gonna put it out there. The boiler just looks like an LMS coronation class.
Yeah, but if it's the model, then it actually is from a coronation class.
Yeah.
Because basically the guy that made the model just used an LMS coronation class and put some GWR features on the boiler and the chassis.
To be fair though, that's probably what the cathedral class would have been.
Well, if you look at the drawing, go and look at the drawing. Oh shit! Stop! Dump the brakes! Full reverse thrust.
Like my previous question, what are your favorite?
Hang on, wait, I'm just dropping both anchors before I. Okay.
And throwing your passengers out of their seats.
They're having a bit of an uncomfortable ride right now. Sorry, Log. Go ahead. What was your question?
What are your favorite Great Western 460s?
That's a very difficult one to say.
Because they're all the same.
Yeah. Shut up.
Mine would be the Stars.
Actually, I think the Saints were pretty nice. It's so difficult to say. The Large Prairie was lovely, but I think that's
not a 460.
No, it's not, is it?
The counties would be.
The counties, yeah, they were lush. Yeah, I would say probably the counties, but the problem with the counties is they just came too late. You know, they were built, they were great, they were amazingly powerful, but straight away they started building the BR standards. So it was like.
I also never understood the reason.
There's a lot of engines that went the same sort of way. They were cancelled.
Yeah, they just didn't really have a market, for them
before they were fully developed.
I tell you what.
Look at 71,000 Duke of Gloucester.
Well, that was kind of a disaster from the words go. It wasn't until it was in preservation where it could work properly.
How it was supposed to be built in the first place. Like the
I tell you what
actually surpassed the coronation class. Which
I tell you what would look.
The most powerful express passenger locomotive in the country.
I tell you what would have looked nice as a GWR 460. A 460 variant of the Duke Dog.
Yes.
You mean the Aberdare?
Now I'm actually going to deny that because I don't like inside cylindered locos with outside cylinder cover.
You're basically just describing an Aberdare.
It didn't look right.
What in the Huna?
Go and look for an Aberdare class.
260.
Oh right, yeah, 260.
I said a 460, not a 260.
Basically, you'd be creating a 460 version of the Aberdare class anyway.
Yeah, nice.
Look at voice call chat. Toby's take on a cathedral. A 480.
Do you know what? I need to find that Mikado version of the. Is it? No, it's not Mikado.
Whoops.
Give us a sec. I'm gonna have a Google for this.
Okay. Exeter GWR 8000. Exeter Cathedral. Toby's take is quite nice.
That would be interesting to see.
But you know what would be better? Giving it Valshard's valve gear. Sigh.
Probably not.
Where is it? The 482 version of Dutch one someone did.
No, not an Aberdare class. Seriously, take a Duke Dog and just stick another set of drivers on the back. Because that's just too squat.
Yeah, it was the de-streamlined LMS combination path. Instead of a Pacific, it was as a 482, and it just looked absolutely mega.
Da 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 da. Like, you know, the Percy theme actually normally summons the Kef.
I'm still alive.
Just about.
I've discovered something really messed up. It's warmer in Anchorage, Alaska than it is here in Indiana.
Okay, thanks for that.
That's just not right.
Wow. You know what really helps when you're trying to actually, you know, like move a train? When you set the direction rather than leaving it in neutral.
Did caught full. God. Let's try country road.
Take me home.
To the place where I ought to belong. Oh.
West Virginia!
What?
West Virginia?
Take me home. Country roads.
Oh, good news. Wait, is Brett still here?
Yo!
Oh, yes, you are. Oh, you're not here. I managed the internet is. Oh my god, outshot bar shots. I am in love.
Egg.
Yeah, so basic, Discord 4 is uploading now, the internet is back up.
You're going at light speed this time.
Yeah, it's really light speed. What? Instead of like 2 days to upload, it's not going to upload in 24 minutes.
Nice!
Holy shit.
Country roads. Take me home.
Who's breathing as if they're having a wank?
There was a long silence.
Hey, if you want to, in the voice call chat, if you're talking about large engine, hold on, you should have a gander what I built.
Ah yeah, George, show them your things.
Show them the theme.
Who's breathing?
Sorry, I'll just stop breathing. Give me a second. I mean, I may pass
Oh,
out,
don't ASMR on the fucking microphone.
Yes, Sam, how dare you breathe in my live stream?
I'm sorry, it's just, you know, I mean...
Breathing is verboten! Breathing is verboten!
You mean verboten?
Breathing is verboten!
Verboten. Verboten.
Express.
Bottom.
Breathing is my bottom! Breathing in my bottom!
Breathing through your bottom.
Ah, it's the beanie.
Wow, I'm amazed. I'm still playing this game even though my progress is not going to be saved.
Oh yeah, and I guess I sort of made this as well.
Yeah, I found that out, James.
Oh, sorry. Right. Fuck it, let's put the Wallace and Gromit theme tune on this.
This engine does sound great at speed, doesn't it?
I don't know, because I'm not listening to the audio.
Oh.
Oh no, that does sound very good.
That is beautiful.
On this leg of the run, it's actually doing really quite well.
How long do you think you've got left time-wise, Reese, before you get to the other end?
How long?
I'd say about 40 minutes, maybe, but then I want to sort of run round, go on the turntable, back down in the shed.
No,
So
I was just deciding whether or not to take another job or not, but I'll take one.
I reckon we'll be finished by about 10 o'clock.
Right, so we'll be finished by about 11 o'clock.
Fuck you, Sam.
To answer that question in the chat, ASMR has gotten fucking weird.
Yeah.
What?
Right.
If someone's asking what's wrong with ASMR.
What's ASMR? What is that?
What's
like
Reese, it's a
where
sex name.
A what?
It's where people just
It's a
really
sex
weirdly whisper into the microphone. And you're just like...
Oh god, stop it now.
Please stop, I beg of you.
But that's what ASMR is nowadays.
It's basically supposed to help people relax, but it's like videos of people cutting soap and stuff like that, and the sound it makes, and I think it's like audio. What is it? Audio.
Auditory sensory meridian response. Autonomous sensory meridian. I mean, some of it is good, but a lot of it has gotten really fucking weird. So yeah. Also, D-Bigot, my favorite Pacific, my favorite LNER Pacific is the PB Corn A1.
PP corn?
Yes, the PB Corn. Yeah, the peppercorn. I really
Just
like
heading past Pennyog Colliery now, slowing down for the 25-mile-an-hour speed limit as we approach Pennyog.
Are you gonna stop?
No, of course I'm gonna stop. The station where Ian famously dropped a fusible.
Before, oh, no, I can't say that. Spoilers.
Before Ian got 86 from the story.
Yep, spoilers. I'm not allowed to tell.
We are going to modify that in the story a little bit.
Yep.
I better start shoveling because I got a real steep uphill climb coming up.
Oh yeah, Reese, you'll have to have another chat about the whole Ian story arc thing at some point.
Yes, we do.
Because I think there's some real good potential there.
Yeah, we're writing the scripts. I'd like to just tell everybody watching the stream, Sam has been helping me with getting some more historical details with Over the Hills sorted out. It's not really like making massive changes, it's just adding a few scenes and modifying certain words or dates and stuff just to make it a little bit more believable. I mean, generally it's alright as it is, it's just there was always a few things that I wanted to sort of change.
It's basically just
and since all the previous voice actors screwed me over, I've got the opportunity to Oh my god, what the hell just happened? What the fuck?
It just happened.
wait for it.
I need to watch the stream. I have no idea what just happened.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Keep waiting.
Oh god, what the hell?
What did just happen?
Watch the stream.
Points not set.
waiting.
Right.
We're watching.
Oh yeah, the points are not set. Off we go.
Yeah. And away.
Oh, dearie.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, Race. That's your single greatest failure.
Shut up.
My god.
There goes the live stream.
Pop goes the live stream.
So
It's quite a fitting scene, actually.
basically I've derailed a priceless artifact from the National Railway Museum here.
You know when we say
NRM's gonna sue you for everything you have.
when we say Reese is great at showing off products, and he never fucks anything up when he shows off products.
So there goes the rest of the live stream. So basically, everybody, that is the Great Northern Railway Stirling single. And I think we pretty much better call it a day there, because I'm going to have to go get the breakdown train to come and sort this out.
Ironically, not far away from where Ian broke down. Maybe it's just that set of points.
I think it's this set of points here. Ian didn't actually drop the fusible, he just ran over that set of points.
Yeah.
Just like.
Hey Reese, there's an idea for a story arc.
What?
Oh, Golden Eagle Studios and Productions. Epilogue. The NRM was furious.
The NRM is furious with me. Fura,
You'll be
yes.
getting an email and
The NRM was fucking furious. You miserable cunt, they said. Just look what you've done to
Our breakfast.
Done.
Alright, so, yeah, I'm afraid I'm going to have to call it there then. Didn't make the full return trip of the Penwyth Valley Railway there, which is a bit of a shame. We derailed right at the end. I'm really gutted about that, actually. I wanted to make it all the way. So we'll call that one a day. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video up until my classical failure, as always. If you haven't gone and bought it, go to digitaltraction.co.uk and buy the Stirling single right now, £14.99, released tonight. I will update the video description, so there will be a link in the description below. Remember to rate, comment and subscribe to Angry Welshman Productions, and join our Facebook group, and also head on over to our Patreon, where we are trying to raise funds towards some new parts for my desktop computer which need to be replaced, and it's also to help keep Angry Welshman Productions running. So I'm sorry for wasting your evening. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.
Why do you keep saying Penwyth Valley Railway? I keep hearing it as Penwyth Valley Railway.